very good day to you students. This is teacher Nazita Andrat and I'm back again with another English grammar lesson. I hope you had watched the video I put up last time. Do you remember what was the topic? Yes, it was nouns. N-O-U-N-S, nouns. Now what are nouns? Yes, correct. Nouns are naming words used for person, place, animal and thing. And now I have a chart here on which I have put up many words. Now there are some nouns that are hidden among these words and I want you to help me find them. So let's begin. The first word we have here is bell. B-E-L-L, bell. The second word, cold. C-O-L-D, cold. The third word is smile. S-M-I-L-E, smile. And the fourth word, A-N-T, ant. A-N-T, ant. Do you see any nouns in this first line? Is cold a noun? Is it a naming word used for a person, place, animal or thing? No. But what about bell? B-E-L-L, bell? Yes, it is a noun. Bell is a thing. So we will circle bell. What about smile? S-M-I-L-E, smile. Is smile a noun? No. Ant? A-N-T, ant? Yes, it is a noun. So we circle ant. Look at this next line. S-I-N-G, sing. I-S, is. B-A-L-L, ball. B-E-D, bed. Tell me students, I have circled one noun. Which is the other noun from these words? Is it sing, is or bed? Yes, it is bed. Let's go to the next one. F-A-L-L, fall. T-O-W-N, town. E-A-T, eat. S-I-T, sit. Which word among these is a noun? Is it fall? No. Is it town? Yes, you are right. Town is a naming word used for a place. Hence, it is a noun. Eat, E-A-T, eat? No. S-I-T, sit? No. So let's go to the next remaining line. Words. T-I-N-A, Tina. T-A-L-K, talk. H-U-G, hug. G-O-A, Goa. Do you see any nouns in this line? Yes. T-I-N-A is the name of a girl. So it is a noun. Let's circle it. What about talk? No. Hug? No. Goa? Yes, it is a noun because it is a naming word used for a place. Let's go over the nouns again. Bell, ant, ball, bed, town, Tina and Goa. Very good students. I hope you have understood it. Now, these nouns have a lot of work to do and you cannot use them again and again. So then there are some other words which come in to help them. Today we will look at those words. And such words are called pronouns. Now listen very carefully students. I want you to keep your ears open. I will read out this whole paragraph and you will have to tell me which word I am repeating again and again. Tim is 6 years old. Tim likes to sing. Tim misses his school. Tim likes to help others. Tim always says please and thank you. Tim is a good boy. Should I read that again for you? Tim is 6 years old. Tim likes to sing. Tim misses his school. Tim likes to help others. Tim always says please and thank you. Tim is a good boy. So which word, students, have I repeated again and again? You are right. It is Tim. T-I-M, Tim. And I have underlined the word wherever I have repeated it. Why is Tim a noun? It is a naming word used for whom? For a person. And Tim is a boy. Now I have told you that there are some words that help nouns when they are repeated again and again. So those words are called pronouns. P-R-O-N-O-U-N-S, pronouns. Pronouns are words that take the place of a noun. Now which pronoun will we use here? Because since Tim is a boy, we will keep Tim, the first word, as it is. We will go to the other remaining words where it is repeated and erase that and use a pronoun. H-E, he. H-E, he. H-E, he. Now H-E, he is a pronoun. It is the word used to replace a noun for a boy or a man. For example, the pronoun for father, the word father, is he. So students, the pronoun he, H-E, he, is used to refer to boys and men. Can you see this boy? Yes, this is Tom. Tom is a boy, so we will use the pronoun he for him. Now can you see this? Yes. This is a doctor, but he is a man. That means we will use the pronoun he for him. So pronouns are words that we use in place of nouns. And these will be the naming words used for men or boys. H-E, he is the pronoun used for men or boys. Now let's look at the next pronoun, which is S-H-E, she. S-H-E, she is a pronoun used for girls or women. For example, who do you see here? You are right. You can see a grandmother. A grandmother is a lady, a woman. That means we will use the pronoun S-H-E, she for grandmother. Look at this. You can see a little girl. We will use the pronoun S-H-E, she for this girl. We have another very important pronoun. It is I-T, it. Say with me. I-T, it. It does two jobs. It is a pronoun that can be used for the naming word used for a thing or a animal. Look at this picture. Who do you see? You are right. You can see a dog. It is a dog. Do you see here? Crayons. Crayon is a thing. And so we will use I-T, it, the pronoun it for crayon. Students, I-T, it is the pronoun used for animals and things. Now let's look at one more pronoun, which is I. I. Now this is not just the alphabet I. I means when I am talking about myself, when I am referring to myself. For example, I will say, I am a teacher. That means I am talking about me. So I is used when you're talking about yourself. Look at this picture. Now if this boy would speak to you, he would say, I love to keep myself clean. I love to keep myself clean. So this boy would say that. Hence we will put it under the I. Now we have another pronoun that is very important. Y-O-U. You. Y-O-U. You. We use this pronoun when we are talking about someone else or someone in front of us. For example, teacher is teaching you pronouns. Look at this. If I was talking to this boy, I would say, do you have a cold? Or you are sneezing. Can you see the boy sneezing? So when I'm talking to the boy, I will say, you are sneezing. That is when we use you. Let's go back over our pronouns. We use the pronoun he, H-E, he, when we refer to boys or men. Like this boy and this doctor, he. We use the pronoun she, S-H-E, she, when we refer to girls or women. Like this, grandmother, girl. So we use she. We use the pronoun it for animals and things. Like this puppy, or like this, these crayons. And we use the pronoun I when we are talking about ourselves. This boy is talking about himself and he says, I like to keep myself clean. We use the pronoun you, Y-O-U-U, when we are talking about someone else or when we are talking to someone else. For example, I would say to this boy, you are sneezing. So students, these are all very important pronouns. We will use these in place of a noun. He, she, it, I, you. Now students, I have a few nouns here written on this chart paper. I want you to read along with me and then help me write the correct pronoun for each noun. The first noun, C-A-R, car. A car. What will we use? Which pronoun will we use for a car? A car is a thing. That means we will use it, it. It, it. Next, we have M-O-T-H-E-R, mother. A mother is a noun. What kind of a noun? Mother is a woman. That means we will use the pronoun she, S-H-E, she. S-H-E, she. The next word, R-A-T, rat. R-A-T, rat. A rat is a animal. That means that we are going to use the pronoun it. It, it. B-O-Y, boy. B-O-Y, boy. Which is the pronoun we use for boys? Right, we use he. 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 Next, aunt, aunt. Aunt. Aunt is a woman or a lady. That means we are going to use the pronoun she. S-H-E. She. Next we have P-E-N. Pen. P-E-N. Pen. A pen is a thing. That means we are going to use it. I-T. It. T-I-N-A. Tina. Tina is a name used for a girl, which means we will use the pronoun she. S-H-E. She. S-H-E. She. T-O-M. Tom. Tom is the name of a boy. So we will use the pronoun he. H-E. He. T-A-B-L-E. Table. A table is a thing. So we will use the pronoun it. I-T. It. Then S-I-S-T-E-R. S-I-S-T-E-R. Sister. Sister refers to a girl. Means we will use the pronoun she. S-H-E. She. Last, U-N-C-L-E. U-N-C-L-E. Uncle. Uncle refers to the man, which means we will use the pronoun he. H-E. He. So students, for things and animals like car and rat, we use the pronoun it. For mother, aunt, Tina, sister, the names referring to girls or women, we use the pronoun she. And for uncle, Tom, boy, we use the pronoun he because it refers to boys or men. And we use the pronoun I when we talk about ourselves. And we use the pronoun you when we are talking about someone else or when we are talking to someone else. Students, I hope you have understood what are pronouns and you will revise and learn at home.